Sound check, South Summit girls basketball. Doing a sound check.
Commentary mode.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Southside High School for tonight's girls varsity basketball game. We want to welcome Intermountain Christian School and wish all players good luck in tonight's contest. As we prepare for the game, we want to bring a few items to your attention. First of all schools are members of the UHSAA support the statewide sportsmanship raised to the bar. Sportsmanship does matter, and we ask for your support in demonstrating respect for the game and all the participants. Please refrain from negative cheers, chants, or behavior. We will represent our schools and communities with integrity. We will treat our opponents with the dignity they've earned, and we will respect the coaches and officials. For the safety of our athletes, we ask that all fans and spectators please stay off the floor during breaks. This game will be broadcast live on the South Summit YouTube channel, and concessions are available in the cafeteria. At this time, we ask you to please rise, remove your hats as we honor our country and the cheerleaders present our national anthem. All right, thank you.
All right, happy Tuesday evening to you. We have an early start tonight of South Summit girls basketball as our South Summit Varsity girls and our South Summit boys are playing a doubleheader tonight against the Intermountain Christian.
All right, first up.
The Intermountain Christian Lions are in the gym tonight, and we have the starting lineups coming to you. Number 11,
Number 14,
Olivia Frazier. Number 13, Lydia Pham.
15, as senior, District Lutz.
Number 14, Meadow Stahl. Number 15, Kendrick Lusk. And number 33,
Now for yourself,
another Lusk. All right, the lights have gone out, so I'll get you some names. I think I know the South Summit girls. Starting for South Summit, number 2, Emery Wollstonhume.
Junior,
Number 10, Ashton Arnaud, a junior. Number 20, Ruby Clegg, a senior.
Number 14, junior, Emily.
Number 14, a junior, Emily McNulty. And number 15, a sophomore, Sydney Crystal. The girls are coming off a nice weekend down at a tournament in North Sevier. They went 1-1. Got a good win against Grand on Saturday and had a good fight on Friday and had a good game on Saturday as well. And not able to pick up the win, lost by a few points. So it's a young team and are making progress and ought to hopefully be right in this ball game tonight and get a good win here at home, we hope, tonight. So jumping for South Summit will be number 14, Emily McNulty, against number 33, Jillian Lusk. So it'll be Lusk and McNulty ready to jump center. The Lions are 2-2 on the season. And Wildcats are going to get the first tip, and Ruby Clegg off the bat doesn't able to get it, but the put back by Emily McNulty, and just like that, the Wildcats are out on front, 2-0 on a great tip from McNulty. She cleaned up the missed shot from Clegg, and the Wildcats lead 2-0. Number 15 will run the point, Kendrick Lusk, for the Lions. Lusk over to now 14, which is Stahl. Shot is up, no good, and the rebound to Emery Wollstonhume. Arnaud quickly out right side to Sydney Crystal. And Crystal will dribble left, hand off to Arnaud. Arnaud backs it out, around to Clegg. Now McNulty goes baseline, trying to go up top to Wollstonhume, now around to Clegg. Clegg, three-pointer is up and good. Ruby Clegg with a nice three-pointer, and the Wildcats lead early, 5-0. And on a good shot from Ruby Clegg on the outside. Now around three-pointer, top of the key, off the front of the iron, no good, and Sydney Crystal with a strong rebound. She kicks it out to Arnaud. Arnaud dribbles left, kicks out to Clegg. Clegg dribbles into the lane. Passes over to Crystal, and back out to Clegg. Now dribbling left. Now on the baseline, Crystal thought about the shot, pulls it back down. Now Clegg dribbles hard right, spins in the lane, up and under, no good. Nice move by Ruby, and coming out with it is number 15, Kendrick Lusk. Lusk passes inside. It's knocked away by Sydney Crystal. It'll stay with the Lions. 5-0 early lead for South Summit. All right, jump shot is blocked by Arnaud, and the ball caroms out to Crystal. And Emery Wollstonhume brings it up. Low post look to McNulty. Good hands inside by the Lions. Loose ball on the ground is Pham. Pham hustling, but got her feet moving a little too much. She'll get the travel, but good hustle by Lydia Pham. It'll be Wildcat basketball. 6:07 left in quarter number 1. 5-0 South Summit lead. Coach Matt Mapstone with same staff from last year, with one addition of Alyssa Sargent, who's been added to the coaching staff, along with Lance Arnaud and Andy Wollstonhume. And got a good set of girls, lots of young girls. Just 2 seniors on the team this year, 2 Cleggs, Ruby and Javian Clegg, And the shot is up and good. And it's a 7-0 lead. Who made that? You guys see? Emory Woolstenhulme with the bucket. So a 7-0 early lead for South Summit. 2 points for Woolstenhulme, 2 for McNulty, and 3 for Clegg. All right. Around the corner now to McNulty on low baseline. Right wing. Arnaud dribbles in the lane, kicks it out to Clegg. Clegg runs the loose ball down. And now South Summit trying to get some movement going, gets a screen, and McNulty will get the offensive foul, not getting a feed set on the screen. Foul on McNulty. First team foul on South Summit. And the first personal foul on Emily McNulty. All right, it's an early 7-0 lead. Good start for South Summit. And dribbling into the front court is Kendrick Lusk for the Lions. Lions pulls it out. Now up top to Jillian Lusk. High post look. Inside to Frazee. She loses it out of bounds. It'll be South Summit basketball. Checking in for South Summit is number 3, Javian Clegg, and number 1, Emma Staple. Staple, a new girl who's moved here this year, a junior. Emma Staple along with Javian Clegg, who checks in early. Now off to Ruby. Ruby's going to get fouled on a nice little wraparound handoff at the elbow, right elbow. She gets to the rim, gets fouled. Good call by Coach Mapstone. And free throws coming for Ruby Clegg. Ruby Clegg has 3 points thus far. It's been all South Summit for this one. First free throw by Ruby is no good. Second free throw coming for Clegg. On the court for South Summit is Javian Ruby Clegg, Staple, Arnaud, and Woolstenhulme. Second free throw by Ruby is no good, and a nice box out by Jillian Lusk. Lusk brings it up to Pham. Pham inside. Back out to Pham, takes the jumper off the glass, no good. Good shot for the Lions. Run down by Frazee. Kicks it back out, Kendrick Lusk. Around to Pham. Cross court, three-pointer, looks good, and it is. Great shot by Jillian Lusk, and the Lions are on the board with the three-pointer on the right side, right down the hatch, and they cut the lead to 4. 7-3 lead for South Summit. Halfway through quarter number 1. Now the ball's kicked out to Woolstenhulme. Now looks like Arnaud goes down hard. And it looks like she's holding her head. I think she's going to be okay. And it looks like they will check in Sydney Crystal. Arnaud will get checked out for a minute. And so it'll be South Summit basketball on the baseline. Left side, Clegg will inbound. And she's going to have to hustle. Goes up top to Crystal. Now Crystal crosses over to Emery. Now Ruby crossover, back out to Emery. Three-pointer by Emery is up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Looks like Crystal will knock it off the hands of Lusk. It'll stay with the Wildcats. 4:01 left in quarter number 1. It's a 7-3 South Summit lead. Now inside to Staple, and Staple's pushed from behind. Great inbounds play for South Summit. And Emma Staple will go to the free throw line. She'll shoot 2.
Number 11,
Frazee gets the personal foul. That's her second personal foul and the second team foul on the Lions. Staple will get 2 free throws and try to get on to the scoreboard for South Summit. First free throw is up, no good. Too hard, and Staple will get another one. Checking in for the Lions, number 3, Sydney Van Sluten. Second free throw for Staple. And Emma gets the second one, so Emma Staple's on the board. 8 points now for South Summit. 5-point Wildcat lead. All right, Pham into the quarters, an open shot on the baseline. It's up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Sydney Crystal runs it down off the tip from Ruby Clegg. 3:46 left in the first quarter. Clegg over to Javian Clegg. Kevin Javian in some trouble. Now back cut to Emery. Emery's got a good lane up off the glass and scores. Emery Wolstenhume with the bucket. She's got 4, and the Wildcats lead by 7, 10-3. Okay, we're back. 3:25 left after the timeout. South Summit leading by 7, 10-3. 3:20 on the clock. Now Pham dribbles right. Tries to pass off to number 3. Van Sluten loses the ball, and the Wildcats come out with the loose ball. Crystal will hand off to Ruby Clegg. Inside to Sydney. Sydney's got a baseline jumper if she wants it. Loses the handle, and now there's going to be a loose ball foul. Looks like it's going to be on Crystal, as Crystal lost her balance, then lost the handle as well. And it'll be Lion basketball. 3 minutes left in quarter number 1. Pham now will inbound for the Lions. Second team foul on the Wildcats. And the first personal foul on Crystal. Down low, up off the glass. Rims out, no good, and a strong rebound by Sydney Crystal. Sydney will hand off to Ruby Clegg. And the Wildcats start up the offense. Hand off to Javian. Over to Ruby. Three-pointer by Ruby is off the glass. And goes. Ruby Clegg with her second three-pointer of the night. She's got 6. And the Wildcats now have a double-digit lead, up 13-3. But 13-3, South Summit lead. 2:05 left in quarter number 1. Arnaud will dribble right, gets a high screen, over to Clegg. Back to Arnaud. And Arnaud backs it out. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Javian dribbles right. Back out to Arnaud. Pump fake. Knocked away. Emery out to Clegg. Clegg, three-pointer by Javian, no good. But the offensive board by Kelby, up off the glass, no good. Another rebound by South Summit. And a travel as Arnaud got the ball kind of knocked out of her hand. She came down with it. And so it'll be Lion basketball. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Three-pointer up for the Lions, no good. And the rebound to Emery Wolstenhume. Emery, deep pass is picked off by Lusk. And back up off the glass. Beautiful shot by number 15, Kendrick Lusk. She's got the second bucket of the night for the Lions. Cuts the lead to 8. 13-5 on the steal and unassisted layup. Pierce with the uncontested three-pointer is no good. And a rebound reaching in on number 13, Kelby Pierce. That'll be the first personal on Kelby Pierce. And it looks like the third team foul on South Summit. 1 minute left in the first quarter. 13-5, South Summit lead. Now there's a cutter inside. Beautiful move by the Lions. Putback is up, and it goes. Nice rebound by Jillian Lusk, her second bucket. And it's a 13-7 lead. So a little run here. 4-0 run put on by the Lions to start winding down quarter number 1. Good defense the Lions are putting on. Arnaud is going to take a deep three-pointer. It's up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Lusk comes down with the strong rebound. It goes out of her hand, and it's picked up by number 14, Stahl. Now around to Lusk again. Now inside to Lusk one more time, up off the glass. 6-0 run by the Lions. And Jillian Lusk with another bucket. She's got 7 of the 9, and 5 seconds left. South Summit's got to hurry. Down to 3. Shot has got to go up, and just at the buzzer, no good, as Javian Clegg will end quarter number 1 on the missed shot. A 6-0 run for the Lions to finish quarter number 1. It's a 13-9 South Summit lead.
We want to take a moment to thank our generous Wildcat Club sponsors, Ace Hardware, All West Communications, Architect of Park City, the Big Canyon Homes, Conserva Irrigation, Bristol Robinson, Summer Sotheby, Intermountain Healthcare, Camas Food Bank, Camas Health Center, the Camas Valley Co-op, Near Lake Station, Deep Medical, Summit Physical Therapy, and Science Bank.
We're ready to start quarter number 2. Wildcats leading by 4, 13-9. South Summit had a 10-point lead, but a nice 6-0 run by the Lions have cut it to 4. Now top of the key, 3-pointer by the Lions, no good, and the rebounds fought for. Scrambled around, and coming down with it is Lusk. Now she loses the handle, still a scramble, and finally Arnaud comes down with the loose ball. Arnaud over to Kelby Pierce. Kelby goes up off the glass, no good, blocked away. And Lusk kicks it out. Oh, now stolen away by Kelby Pierce. Now over to Emily McNulty. She loses the handle. And now right back to Javian Clegg. And there'll be a reach-in foul, looks like. Got a little hectic. Back and forth, losing the handle. Ashton Arnaud is going to pick up her first personal foul and the first team foul of quarter number 2. 7:21 left in the second quarter. 4 points, South Summit lead. Now over to Jillian Lusk. She fires it off the glass, no good. And Arnaud comes down with the rebound. Kicks it out on a nice fast break. Javian Clegg up off the glass, no good. Javian gets her own rebound, and then she gets knocked down. Looks like they're going to give it a jump ball, and it'll stay with South Summit. So Ruby Clegg will inbound or come in for Kelby Pierce. All right, Clegg. Ruby will inbound. And Ruby looking for, well, we're going to have to hustle, and a 5-second call. South Summit, little unsure where to go with the ball, and turns it over. South Summit turnover. It'll be Lion basketball. 1 minute into quarter number 2. It's 4 points. South Summit lead, 13-9. Now over to Lusk, Kendrick Lusk. Now number 24 is into the ball game, Sedona Vivola. And it'll be a turnover on the Lions. Arnaud now will bring it up for the Wildcats. Into the corner. And deep shot by Tessa Sargent is no good. Tessa Sargent, a freshman, into the ball game. Now losing the handle. It goes off of the Lions' feet. Turnover. ACS. Okay. Still a 4-point lead. South Summit's been on a bit of a scoring drought last few minutes. See if they can't get a good high percentage shot on this possession. Up top now to Javian. Down to Arnaud. Over to Tessa. Up top to Ruby. Now over to Javian. Good ball movement by South Summit. McNulty into the lane. Beautiful move by McNulty. She dribbled left into the lane. And McNulty has her second bucket of the night. And finally, the Wildcats get a bucket here in quarter number 2. They lead by 6, 15-9. Now dribbling left. Lions around the key. 3-pointer. Looks good. Just short. No good. Rebound and blocked away by Javian Clegg. Van Slooten with the rebound. She loses the handle. It's 2-on-1 for South Summit. And Clegg's going to go all the way and missed a good shot. Good take by Javian, unable to get it to go, and it's going to be South Summit basketball. Checking in, that's Lusk. Now a little jump shot, pass over on the baseline, no good, and Javian Clegg with the rebound. Ruby brings it into the front court. Baseline over to Tessa Sargent. Tessa with the little runner, no good, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. It'll be Intermountain Christian basketball. Checking in, back in quickly is number 15, Kendrick Lusk. 9 points, South Summit lead. 5 minutes left in quarter number 2. Inside, great pass by Pham. Missed a good shot by Jillian Lusk, and Javian Clegg with the rebound. Clegg pulls it out over to Arnaud. Now Clegg dribbles over to Javian. And Javian thought about the pass, shuffled her feet, travel on the Wildcats. Into the game for South Summit, number 2, Emery Wolstenhume. And Ashton Arnaud will get the breather. Thanks for joining us tonight. A varsity doubleheader of girls and boys playing Intermountain Christian. Boys varsity will follow this one here at 5:15. They play at 7 o'clock. Lusk with the shot up is no good, and Tess Sargent with a nice strong rebound. Emery Wolstenhume over to Ruby. Ruby open three-pointer, and Ruby feeling it tonight. 4 3-pointers. Timeout South Summit. Or timeout Lions as South Summit shooting the lights out here. 3 in a row by Ruby Clegg, and the Wildcats lead by 12, 21-9. All right, out of the timeout, South Summit will be on the defensive side after a made three-pointer by Ruby Clegg. And the ball is going to go off Intermountain Christian. Tough pass to handle, hit her right on the ankle. Turnover to the Wildcats. 12 points, South Summit lead. They're on a 8-0 run. Followed up after a 6-0 run by the Lions to finish quarter number 1. Now up top to Emery. Emery over to Ruby. Ruby's stealing it. Hopefully she can get another look from that three-point line. Emily goes up top to Javian. Javian brings it in, and she loses her footing. Looks like she's going to get tripped up. Looks like the foul will be on number 3 of the Lions. That's Van Slooten, her first personal foul. And the first team foul on the Lions. Ruby inside, up off the glass. Oh, a tough shot by McNulty, but she gets the putback. Emily McNulty's got 3 buckets, having a great first half, and the Wildcats lead 23-9. 3:44 left in quarter number 2. Now going baseline, good take by the Lions, has to kick it out. Double team down low. Now Pham with the jumper, no good. Rebound by Van Slooten. She puts it up. She gets the bucket and the foul. Fantastic shot and the offensive rebound by Sydney Van Slooten. Van Slooten will get the bucket, and the Lions are into double figures. And the foul is going to be on number 14, Emily McNulty, her second personal foul, and the second team foul on South Summit. So free throws coming for the Lions, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Emery Wolstenhume comes down with it. And then loses the handle. Turnover on the Wildcats. So 3:28 left. After a nice made shot by the Lions, they get a chance to try to whittle away at this 12-point lead. Pham up top to Lusk. Lusk, deep three-pointer, no good off the glass. And Crystal comes down with the rebound. She passes off to Emery. And Wildcat offense will roll it. Ruby Clegg, filling it, bounces around on the three-point look. She's got 4 already. Thought it was 5, just a bit short. And the Lions back. Van Sluten with the jumper, no good. And a strong rebound by Emery Wolstenhume. Emery trying to pass over to Sydney Crystal. And pretty tough window to try to get that one through. And Pham steals it away. 2:47 left. And the Lions down by 12, 23-11. Stolen away. Clegg's got a chance to get to 14. And she'll get fouled from behind. Good foul by Pham. That'll make Ruby earn it from the free throw line. Ruby Clegg leading all scorers with 12. She's got over half of South Summit's points. Got a chance to add to it right here. 23-11, South Summit lead. That's the first personal foul on number 13, Lydia Pham. And the first free throw by Pham is no good. Checking in is number 24, Sedona Vivola. And a second free throw by Clegg is up. No good. And Ruby shooting better from that three-point line than she is the free throw line. I'll let her step back a little bit. She'll get it. And a nice offensive rebound by the Lions. No good. And coming out with it is Arnaud. Arnaud quickly bringing the ball into the front court. Tries to pass off. Good job by Lusk. Hustling back to fill in the passing lane. Gets the steal, and the Lions are back on the offensive side. Looks like we've got an injury timeout on the Lions. Looks like number 11, Olivia Frazee, coming up a little bit gimpy. Hopefully she'll be okay. So quick little injury timeout. And with 2:13 left, it'll be Intermountain Christian basketball. 2:12 left in the quarter. Bam, knocked away nicely by Ruby Clegg. Good hands by the senior leader for the Wildcats, Ruby Clegg. It'll stay with the Lions. And Pham will inbound deep into the corner. Tough place for ICS to get it in. They do. Now over to Lusk, and Lusk has the ball tipped. It bounces off of her. Turnover for the Lions. So it'll be South Summit basketball. And Ruby will inbound to Arnaud. Arnaud over to Ruby Clegg. Into the corner to Sydney. Up top to Emery. Around the horn to Arnaud. Down low to Staple. Staple passes back out. Good ball movement. Side to side for South Summit, making this zone really work. Three-pointer by Arnaud is no good, but a good rebound by Crystal. And Crystal leans in with that front shoulder, trying to clear some space. Unable to avoid the charging call. She'll get the personal foul, her second personal foul, and the third team foul on South Summit. It's a great offensive rebound by Sydney, just unable to convert on the putback. Now Lusk over to Pham. Good pass from Pham. Little jumper in the lane. No good, but Lusk working hard to get the offensive board, and two players go down hard trying to fight for the offensive board. So Emery goes down hard. So Emery will go get checked out. And it'll be Javian Clegg checking in for South Summit. So on the court will be Staple, Crystal, Clegg, Ruby, and Javian, and Arnaud. Now out top, three-pointer by Pham is up no good, and the rebound to Crystal. Crystal hands off to Arnaud. Now Clegg back quickly, open shot for Arnaud. Three-pointer just rimmed out. Good-looking shot. Ball's going to go off of the Lions. It'll stay with South Summit. Checking in for the Lions, number 3, Sydney Van Sluten. Ruby Clegg will inbound for South Summit. Splintering off. Now Ruby's got an open three. Deep in the corner. It's up no good. And Crystal with the offensive board. Now baseline to Arnaud. And Arnaud's going to get bumped on the blocking foul. Foul by number 24, Sedona Vivola. That'll be three team fouls on the Lions and the first personal foul on Vivola. Arnaud is going to inbound this time for South Summit. Now he's got to hustle. They go up top to Ruby. Into the corner to Arnaud. She pumps fake, goes baseline, loses the handle, but it goes off of the Lions. It'll stay with South Summit. Kelby Pierce will check in for the Wildcats.
Into the game, Kelby Pierce.
All right, so Pierce in for Javian Clegg. Now around to Ruby, into the corner. Now down low to Pierce. Pierce, good position. She tries to spin around. She's going to get fouled, and we'll go to the free throw line. So Kelby Pierce will get 2 free throws. Foul is on number 33. Jillian Luss gets her first personal foul. 14 fouls now on the Lions. Pierce has got 2 free throws. First one by Kelby is good, and Kelby's into the scoring column. Her first point of the night. And it's a 24-11 South Summit lead. Second one by Pierce. Pierce hits them both. Good free throws by the junior Kelby Pierce. Lead is up to 14. Biggest lead of the night. 25-11. Now it's tipped away, almost stolen by Pierce. Now double teaming in the corner, and there's going to be a push on the Wildcats. Trying to trap her in that deep corner. Just got a bit aggressive with the body. Foul is on number 1, Emma Staple. Okay, inbounding for the Lions. Jumper is up and no good, and the rebound to Arnaud. Arnaud kicks it out to Clegg. Clegg goes hard to the bucket, up off the glass. Great move by Ruby Clegg. Ruby Clegg with 14 of the 27, 20 seconds left, and the Wildcats lead by 16, 27-11. Now baseline. Had a shot for a minute, now double teamed into the corner, now throws it over the top. Clegg's out in front. She crosses over, tries to get to the right side, up off the glass, no good. Put back by Pierce, no good. 2 seconds left, and that's going to end the first half on a nice run by the Wildcats as South Summit leads by 16, 27-11 on a great half by the Wildcats as they're outscoring Intermountain Christian by 16. A great half by Ruby Clegg. She's got 14 of the 27. And we will take a break for halftime. As a great start for South Summit. They lead 27-11.
Just a reminder, concessions are available down in the cafeteria.
All right, we're back, ready for South Summit girls basketball, half number 2. Wildcats leading 27-11. Got some good helpers here tonight doing our scoreboard. Lucy Russell, Evie Neff, and Lainey Lott doing a good job keeping you updated on this 27-11 lead for the Wildcats. South Summit will start on the offensive side. Flipping ends of the court. Now Emery wraps around. She's going to lay it up off the glass, and a charging foul on Emery Wolstenhume. So Emery with a good take. A little too hard into the lane, and a nice charging foul taken by the Lions. First personal on Emery, and the first team foul to start quarter number 3. 16 points, South Summit lead. And the Lions will try to chip away. Lusk with the jumper, bounces around no good, and Emery with a nice defensive board. Emery brings it into the front court, over to Ashton Arnaud. Now Arnaud gets a high screen. She goes hard right, gets the bucket and the foul. Blocking foul on Lusk. And Arnaud gets her first bucket of the night. And a beautiful drive by Ashton Arnaud, the junior. Actually, Arnaud has 4 on the night. I missed one. So 4 points for Ashton. And it's a 29-11 South Summit lead. Arnaud's free throw is up and good. 3-point play by Ashton Arnaud. 5 points now in the game, and it's a 19-point South Summit lead, 30-11. 7:14 into quarter number 1, or 3, I should say. Nice defensive board by Sydney Crystal off the miss from Lusk. And the Wildcats quickly are back on the offensive side. And ball's knocked away and taken down by Lusk. Jillian Lusk into the court, passes over to Lusk, and it rolls in. Nice pass from one Lusk to another. Kendrick Lusk gets the bucket, her second. She's got 4, and it's a 30-13 South Summit lead. Now over to Sydney Crystal. Now around to Ruby. Opposite side to Arnaud. Kicks it out to Emily. Emily into the lane. Little jumper into the center of the bucket. Gets the nice soft bounce, and she's got 8. Good game now for Emily McNulty. It's a 32-13 South Summit lead. Now Lusk over to Pham. Good ball movement. Lusk with a little jumper, and no good. Halfway down, and another defensive rebound. Crystal doing a great job on the glass for South Summit. 2 minutes into quarter number 3, 6 minutes on the clock. And Arnaud will dribble, now hand off to Emery. Emery goes hard to the glass, and she loses the handle. It's knocked out of bounds by the Lions. And checking into the ball game is number 24, Sedona Gavola. And Ruby Clegg will inbound for South Summit. 5:50 on the clock. Inbounds play for the Wildcats. Arnaud, 3-pointer, no good. And a scramble for the ball. Sydney Crystal quickly runs down the loose ball. Now over to Arnaud, trying to find Emily, who's posting up. Now the ball goes opposite side. Now around to the right, and that shot clock violation on the Wildcats. And I'm not sure they reset it off the made bucket, or off the rebound. A little confusion. It's like a little discussion about whether it got reset off the missed shot. Guess they decided not, so it'll be ICS basketball. Now, going baseline is Vavola. Loses the handle, but able to tip it back out to Lusk. Now stolen away by Ruby Clegg. Good job and good hands by Ruby with the steal. Now Emery down to Sydney. Sydney trying to back her way in. Little reverse shot, no good. Great move by Sydney, unable to get it to go. And Sydney over to Arnaud, keeps it alive. Arnaud, little runner. And offensive foul on Arnaud. Darn it. Let's see if they count the bucket. And no shot. Okay, a tough one, as it looked like she was pretty deep under the bucket to get a charging foul. But it will stand, so another foul on Ashton Arnaud, her second personal foul, charging foul. 2 team fouls on South Summit. 5 minutes left in quarter number 3. 19 points, South Summit lead. Pham crosses over, passes out to Vavola. Over to Lusk. Now open three-pointer by Lusk. Bounces around, no good. And another good block out by Sydney Crystal. And Jillian Lusk over the back on the foul. That's her third personal foul on Jillian. Jillian, the leading scorer, with 7 for the Lions. And it looks like she's going to get a little breather. Checking in, number 11, Frazee. Coming in for South Summit is Javian Clegg, giving Emily McNulty a breather. Now over to Arno. Clegg, three-pointer is up, no good, and a nice box out by Frazee. Now Frazee's going to take it the length of the court, tries to pass over around, and Javian Clegg hustling back. Double dribble, though, on Javian, and it'll be a turnover to the Lions. So good hustle for Javian to get back into the passing lane, unable to keep possession with the double dribble. And now the Lions will inbound on the baseline. Lusk brings it out, starts the offense for ICS. Van Sluten dribbles right. Now kick out three-pointer is up, no good, and a nice box out by the South Summit defense again. Emery Wolstenhume this time with the rebound. 32-13, South Summit lead. Halfway through quarter number 3. Hand off to Ruby. Emery trying to post up down low. Now they hand off to Ruby again. Ruby's going to go baseline, kicks it out to Emery. Now Emery around to Arno. Now Javian dribbles hard left, loses the handle. Now up top to Ruby's got to shoot it. And that'll be a shot clock violation again. South Summit unable to get a shot off in time. And it will be Lion basketball. ICS playing some good defense, making it difficult for South Summit to get a shot off. Shot clock violation again. Now Emery Wolstenhume will pick up the blocking foul. That'll be 3 team fouls on South Summit. And that's going to be the second personal foul on Emery. Now knocked away, stolen, 3-on-1 for Crystal. And the Wildcats, Sydney's going to go the length and gets the bucket. Sydney Crystal with her first bucket of the night. And the Wildcats now lead by 21, 34-13. Lots of goals in the scoring column for South Summit. Now Clegg gets tied up with Frazee. It'll be jump ball, and it looks like it'll stay with the Lions. Staple and Sargent check in for Crystal and Wolstenhume. All right, number 14, Stahl will inbound. So a discussion about jump ball possession. 3:07 left on the clock. It'll be Lion basketball. Inbounding is Stahl. Jump shot, Vivola, no good, and a nice rebound by Staple, who clears. Good strong rebound by Emma. And now Arno, top of the key, over to Clegg. Clegg wraps around, now goes back left, hands off to Arno. Arno tries to pass down low, had Tessa Sargent, unable to get it to her. Now Arno goes left, and she'll shoot it up off the glass on the runner. She's fouled and will go to the free throw line. All right, so push on the Lions. 2 shots for Ashton Arno. First personal foul on number 15, Kendrick Lusk. Free throw by Arno is good. Good-looking free throw by Ashton Arno. She's now got 6. 6 by Arno, 8 by McNulty, and 14 by Ruby Clegg, leading South Summit. 35-13 lead. Second free throw by Arno. 2 perfect free throws. Good shooting by Ashton. She's got 7. She's 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and it's a 23-point lead for South Summit. Now down low to Lusk. Jumper in the lane by Lusk. Great shot by Kendrick Lusk. She's now got 6, and the Wildcats lead by 21. Now over to Jenna Sargent, who's checked in. Emma Staple back out to Jenna Sargent. It's knocked away. So the Sargent twins on the floor for South Summit. Up and coming new players for the Wildcats. 2 freshman twins on the court for South Summit, along with Staple, Javian Clegg, and Ashton Arnault. 2:12 left in the third quarter. Now baseline to Staple, back out to Jenna. Jenna takes 3-pointer up, look good, just short, and a nice rebound by the Lions. Kicks over to Kendrick Lusk. Jumper off the glass, good fast break by the Lions, but Javian Clegg comes out with the missed shot. It's under 2 minutes left in quarter number 3. Good hand deflection by the Lions, knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with South Summit. Inbounding will be Javian Clegg. Now up top to Arnault. Over to Jenna. She's got an open 3-pointer. Didn't look at it. Now a little runner by Jenna. No good. Jenna runs it down over to Javian. Javian into the lane with the little jumper. Good shot by Javian Clegg. Javian now with her first bucket. And it's a 38-15 South Summit lead. Now kicks out around the horn. Jumper, 3-pointer. No good off the front of the iron. And run down by Arnault. Arnault into the front court quickly. 2-on-1. Arnault with the fast break jumper. No good. And the loose ball. South Summit will come down to the loose ball. Jump shot by Arnault. No good. And a rebound to Frazee. And Frazee will, let's see who the foul's going to be on here. As Frazee was trying to clear out, looks like got Jenna a little bit on the clear out. Oh, not sure what the technical was on. What did 11 do to get the technical? What did she get? Oh, all right. So it's like they were calling a technical dead ball foul, swinging with those elbows possibly. So at any rate, Arnault's going to get free throws. She shot 3 in a row. Good-looking free throws from Arnault. First one is up and good. That is 4 in a row by Ashton Arnault, choosing the right goal here to shoot free throws. With nobody in the key, it's hard sometimes to do it, and she's got 5 in a row. I'm not sure she's hit the iron once on a free throw. So now it will be a foul on Jenna Sargent, I believe. So, no. I think it was a foul on Jenna. Now we get the ball after the technical foul. Okay, so with 1:03 left in quarter number 3. Skip pass over to Javian. Now around to Tessa. And Tessa got her feet moving before she got the ball down. Travel on Tessa Sargent. 56 seconds left in quarter number 3. 25 points.
Sargent. Into the game for the Wildcats, Kelby Pierce. Foul number 20, moving away. First personal, second team foul for the Wildcats. Into the game for the Wildcats, number 24, Sarah June.
All right, we're back. 6:38. Jumper in the baseline. Great job. By number 15, Lusk with the bucket. She's got 8. So it's a 40-17 lead. Now stolen away, Sarah Duke into the ball game. Looks like there'll be a timeout on for South Summit. Okay, out of the timeout, it'll be South Summit basketball, leading by 23. So 2 minutes into quarter number 4. And Sarah Duke has come into the basketball game along with Kelby Pierce for South Summit, Jenna Sargent, Emery Wilsonhume, and Emily McNulty on the court for the Wildcats. Wilsonhume will inbound, will go up top to Kelby. Kelby has her pass knocked away, now goes inside to McNulty. Turnaround jumper blocked. Duke with the rebound, and Jenna with the jumper. Good shot by Jenna Sargent. Jenna gets her first bucket, and it is a 42-17 lead. Okay, we got a foul on number 5. That's Jenna Sargent. And a shot up no good and a rebound by the Lions, and she'll get fouled. So that's number 11, Olivia Frazee. And a foul on Kelby Pierce, her second personal foul, and the 4th team foul on South Summit. So it'll be free throws the rest of the way for ICS. All right, 5:39 left. First free throw is missed. Second free throw is up and good. Nice shot by number 11, Olivia Frazee. Olivia with her first point of the night. It's 42-18. Nice South Summit lead. McNulty tries to go baseline, shut down well by Frazee up top to Pierce. Round to Jenna Sargent. Jenna loses the handle. It's knocked away. Good hands by Stahl, and the Lions had it for a moment. Now they turn it back over to Kelby. Now to Jenna. Jenna, three-pointers up, no good. And a good rebound by Lusk. Lusk has got a 2-on-1. She's going to go all the way up off the glass, no good. And a rebound to Pierce. And Pierce is going to kick it out to McNulty. She's out in front and pulls it up off the glass. Nice job by Emily McNulty. She's into double figures with 10 points. And the Lions want a full timeout with 4:54 left. South Summit leading 34-18. All right, out of the timeout, it's ICS basketball. Lions will have it. In South Summit, in a nice hustling zone. Out of the timeout, offensive rebound goes up, and Frazee is fouled on a good offensive board and put back. Foul is going to be on number 2, Emery Wolstenhume, and that will send Frazee to the line. It's like Ruby Clegg getting ready to check in for South Summit. And the first free throw, no good. And a second free throw here for Frazee. Foul on Emery Wolstenhume. Second free throw coming for Frazee. This one's up, no good. And a fight for it. It's going to go off of Ruby Clegg, and it'll be Lion basketball. Good job by Vivola working around Ruby to get her hands up in and knocked it off of Ruby Clegg. So it'll be Lion basketball. Kicks it up top and stolen away. Good job by Ruby. Ruby's all alone off the left side. She gets the left hand and the bucket and the foul. Great job by Ruby protecting the ball with the left hand. She softly uses that left hand to go off the glass, gets the bucket and the foul. And Ruby continues to add to her lead point total. She's got 16 in the game. And that's a great sign for South Summit, one of South Summit's best scorers and having a terrific night. And she misses the free throw. And it's going to be off of Pierce. It'll be Lion basketball.
Into the game for the Wildcats, number 22, Tessa Sargent. into the game for the Lions. It's number 14, Meadow Stall. Olivia Freezy. Timeout, Rockland.
It'll be South Summit basketball. Three-pointer, Jenna Sargent, no good. And it goes off a staple. Lion basketball. Okay. Now into the front court. Knocked away by Duke. Duke is going to go hard left with the left hand up off the glass. No good, and she's fouled. Good take by the junior Sarah Duke off the steal. She'll get 2 free throws. Sarah Duke now with 2 free throws. First one by Duke is good. Sarah Duke is into the scoring column. Sarah Duke off the steal. She'll get 2 free throws. Second free throw for Duke is good. 2 good-looking free throws by Sarah. 27-point lead for the Wildcats. Now skip pass over the top. 2 free throws. First one by Duke is good. Sarah Duke is into. Now Lusk, top of the key. Three-pointer, deep off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Tessa Sargent. And she'll pass off to Jenna Sargent. Inside to Staple. Staple with a nice strong move. Unable to get the shot to go. And Lusk is going to throw it out of bounds. And Lusk looks like he hurt her knee, it looks like. And she's in some pain. So we'll take a little breather as they tend to Jillian Lusk. It'll be South Summit basketball. Looks like Lusk's going to be okay. She made it mostly under her own power onto the sideline for the Lions. 1:29 left. Into the corner. Open three-pointer by Pierce is no good. Nice rebound by Emma Staple. Staple gets her first field goal of the night. 50-21 for South Summit. Now around. And it'll be a foul down low on the Wildcats. It's 1:29 left. Into the corner, open three-pointer by Pierce is no good. Nice rebound by Emma Staple. All right, 2 free throws coming for Frazee. First one is good. Nice shot by Frazee. Frazee's got 5 points. Second free throw coming for Frazee. Frazee, second is good. So 6 points now for Frazee. 50-23, South Summit lead. Now Cutter, nothing there. Brielle Smith into the ball game for South Summit. Into the lane, loses the handle, and stolen away by ICS. Van Sluten now knocked away by Kelby. Trying to get control of the dribble. She does. Smith with the jumper. Good-looking shot by another freshman into the ball game. Brielle Smith, little lefty. A good-looking little shot. And it'll be 40 seconds left. So on the court for South Summit is Duke, Staple, Sargent, Pierce, and Smith. Okay, it'll be a jump ball. That's going to be Vavola and Tessa Sargent. It'll stay with the Lions. 31 seconds left. Big win at home tonight for the South Summit girls. That's 2 of the last 3 they've won. Starting to get their offensive momentum going. Now knocked away as Smith tried to get the fast break going. Now almost knocked away, and Brielle Smith will pick up the foul. All right, 22 seconds left, and number 24 will go to the free throw line. Sedona Vavola. First free throw by Vavola is short. It's no good. Second free throw by Vavola, just short, no good, and a nice strong rebound. Tessa Sargent. Tessa up to Brielle. Brielle loses the handle, knocked away, now over to Sarah Duke. Sarah over to Brielle. Now around to Kelby, over to Emma. That's going to wind it down. 1 second, and South Summit will get the big win here at home against another 2A opponent, the ICS Lions. So a great, outstanding win for the Wildcats as they lead and win by 27, 50-23. And some great efforts by several girls in the double figures. Ashton Arnault, Emily McNulty with double figures, and leading the way, Ruby Clegg with 16, and the Wildcats will win by 27, 50-23. So stay tuned. We got the second of our doubleheader tonight as the boys will take on ICS as well. 23 minutes on the clock until game time, so congratulations to Coach Mapstone, his staff, and this young but improving and getting better all the time South Summit girl team picking up their second good win of the season. 2 of the last 3, and the Wildcats will finish a good one here at home tonight. So 23 minutes away will be the start of our boys game tonight against ICS. So doubleheader here between the boys and girls. Take a break, come back in 20 minutes, and we'll be ready to go with game number 2.